Prepare yourselves for a night of pure, unfiltered horror as we unleash a torrent of terrifying films that will set your nerves ablaze. Massive thanks to Castella Daniel Garcia for igniting our fear factor with these explosive picks. From eerie police stations to interdimensional horrors and ancient beasts, this lineup promises to push the boundaries of fear. Each film will grab hold of your darkest fears and never let go. Hit that like button and smash that subscribe. It's time to dive into the ultimate horror thrill ride.
I like you. I'm gonna come back for you and all you love. Mark my words.
Number 9. The Last Shift, 2014. One final shift, one cursed station.
Anybody in here?
Rookie cop Jessica Lauren's first night on duty becomes a descent into terror as vengeful spirits from a twisted cult return to finish what they started. Trapped inside, her reality bends. Who is real and who is dead?
Do you want to get out of here alive?
Officer Jessica Lauren arrives for her first shift at a soon-to-be shuttered police station. Rookie nerves aside, her assignment seems simple. Direct any remaining visitors to the new station and oversee a waste collection crew. However, as the night unfolds, eerie occurrences transform this quiet duty into a living nightmare. She begins to experience bizarre paranormal events, freakish noises, unsettling jump scares, and disturbing phone calls from a woman named Monica, claiming to be in danger.
I'm trapped.
I'm sorry, are you injured?
It turns out Officer Lauren's father was once a hero, killed during a bloody shootout with the cult-like Paimon family, infamous for their heinous murders. Despite the police's belief that they'd wiped out the entire clan, Officer Lauren learns the horrifying truth. 3 of them, including their leader, had been captured and brought to this very station. There, they committed suicide, vowing to reincarnate and take revenge on the children of the officers who brought them down.
That's what Paimon means. It was destined. The king of hell.
As the spirits of the Paimon clan terrorize her, Officer Loren fights back, seemingly managing to shoot and destroy them. But not all is as it seems. In a tragic twist of fate, the spirits had deceived her into killing innocent waste collection workers. With the sinister cult spirits closing in on her, Lauren's last moments are filled with the haunting realization that she is their final victim, as their chilling song echoes in her mind. Unknown facts. Real-life inspiration. The Erie police station is based on a real location that had been rumored to be haunted. Locals had long shared stories of strange occurrences, making the location all the more fitting for a supernatural horror film. Creepy coincidence. The name Paimon is based on the demon king Paimon from ancient mythology, but coincidentally, during filming, several crew members reported strange phone calls from unknown numbers at odd hours, always at 3 a.m., a time associated with the supernatural. The curse of the mirror scene. In one scene involving a mirror, crew members reported seeing a reflection that didn't match what was in the room. Some even refused to work near the mirror afterward, leading the director to change angles for the rest of the scene. Whispers in the dark. Some actors reported hearing whispering voices when the set was completely silent. These whispers were never captured on audio, but they unnerved the cast to the point that some refused to be alone on set during breaks. Which creepy fact about the movie shocked you the most? Have you ever experienced something eerie while watching a horror film or during a spooky event? Share your stories and thoughts in the comments below. Number 10. Event Horizon, 1997. In 2047, a ship returns from hell.
This is incredible. It's the Event Horizon. She's come back.
Now the crew must survive the nightmare that has come back with it, or be lost forever. In the year 2047, space exploration has expanded humanity's horizons, but some secrets are best left undiscovered. A groundbreaking starship designed to test an experimental faster-than-light gravity drive vanished mysteriously during its maiden voyage 7 years ago. The ship has suddenly reappeared in a decaying orbit near Neptune, and the rescue vessel Lewis and Clark is dispatched to investigate. When the crew boards the Event Horizon, they are met with a scene of grotesque horror. The ship's crew is found brutally murdered, and the vessel itself seems to throb with an eerie, malevolent energy.
That's the core of gravity drive. The heart of the ship.
The gravity drive, intended to bend space and time, has instead ripped open a gateway to a dimension of pure, unending torment. As the Lewis and Clark crew explores the haunted ship, they begin to suffer from horrific visions and psychological disturbances. The malevolent entity from the other dimension manifests itself, preying on their deepest fears and driving them to madness.
This ship is fucked.
Dr. Weir, the ship's creator, is overtaken by the dark force and becomes a conduit for its insidious will.
We're leaving. No, we can't leave.
He plants explosives on the Lewis and Clark, planning to obliterate the ship and drag the survivors into the hellish dimension. Captain Miller makes a devastating choice, detonating the explosives to sever the Event Horizon from their ship, sending it back to its infernal realm. This sacrifice ensures the remaining crew's survival, but comes at a great cost. Stark and Cooper manage to escape, but their return to Earth is fraught with the haunting memories of the horrors they endured. As they land, the echoes of the Event Horizon's nightmares cling to them, a chilling reminder that some dimensions are better left unexplored. Unknown facts. Influence from Hellraiser. The design of the Event Horizon and its hellish dimensions was influenced by the film Hellraiser. The filmmakers wanted to create a similarly disturbing and otherworldly environment that blended science fiction with horror. Haunted filming location. The film was shot on location in a large abandoned warehouse in London, which some crew members believed was haunted. The eerie atmosphere of the location contributed to the unsettling mood of the film. Historical inspiration. The Event Horizon's concept of a ship traveling to a different dimension was inspired by real scientific theories about the nature of space and black holes, blending speculative science with supernatural horror. Number 11. The Lair of the White Worm, 1998. Deep in the English countryside lies a legend, an ancient horror that was thought to be buried forever.
Here's to the first swallow.
But when a peculiar skull is unearthed, the past awakens, bringing with it the terror of a beast long forgotten. Something dark is stirring beneath the surface, and once it awakens, nothing can stop its wrath. When a quirky archaeologist named Angus Flint discovers a bizarre skull buried beneath a local bed and breakfast, he unwittingly unleashes a nightmare that has been lying in wait for centuries. The skull appears to be the remains of the Dampton worm, an ancient beast that may not be as dead as everyone thought. Angus, along with James and the Trent sisters, Mary and Eve, begins to piece together the mystery behind the creature. But things take a sinister turn when Lady Sylvia Marsh enters the picture.
Can I help you?
Your ladyship, I've been stung by a snake.
She's not just the alluring, enigmatic woman living at the eerie temple house. She's an immortal priestess who serves the White Worm. For years, she's kept the creature hidden beneath her home, feeding it sacrifices and waiting for the day it would rise again. As the investigation unfolds, Angus, James, and the Trent sisters find themselves pulled into a world of ancient rites, dark rituals, and a horror that refuses to stay buried. Lady Sylvia, seductive and ruthless, is ready to do whatever it takes to ensure the creature's return. And she has her eyes set on Eve as the next offering.
Your time has come, Eve. You will have the honor of being sacrificed to Dionian alive.
As night falls and the villagers begin to disappear, Angus and James must face an unimaginable evil if they hope to save Eve and the rest of the village. But as the white worm begins to stir beneath the earth, it becomes clear that some legends are far more dangerous when left undisturbed. Unknown facts. Folklore meets horror. The story is loosely based on Bram Stoker's novel, but it also draws inspiration from the legend of the Lambton Worm, an ancient tale of a monstrous serpent that terrorized northern England. Russell combined these mythic elements with a modern setting to create a film that feels like a living nightmare. Tilda Swinton's near miss. The role of Lady Sylvia Marsh was originally offered to Tilda Swinton, who turned it down. Amanda Donohoe took on the role, delivering a seductive yet sinister performance that became one of the most iconic parts of the film. Real snakes on set. For some scenes, real snakes were used alongside the prosthetic ones. Amanda Donohoe, who played Lady Sylvia, was required to handle real snakes during certain moments. That's a wrap on tonight's terrifying lineup. A massive thanks to Castellar Daniel Garcia for these heart-stopping recommendations. If you enjoyed the ride and want more spine-tingling content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below.